student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in the power forward. And he gets it to go.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Decker following the basket by Freak. Hawkins kicks to Decker. Pass to Hawkins. And that one's good.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
The shot is off, so the Badgers will take it the other way. 13 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Now, here's Decker following the miss by Freak. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kept alive. And that one's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. The Badgers making a switch here. Freak, he's in at the point. Ewing is out there with Williams. And it's Lewis in at center. Here's Fisher. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Fisher. And it's Wade in at the 5 down low. And Arizona with some changes. Mitchell, he's checked in for Ewing. And Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Williams.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Hill with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low, Fisher. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There's Freak. Good on the 3-point shot. Freak's got 9 points.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the four-man position.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Badgers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And Arizona making a change here. Landry's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Arizona now, trailing by 2. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Now Freak, 12 points for him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Now here's Decker, looking for his first basket still in this one. Landry grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
For the lead, 3 ball falls through, another from Freak. And it's a 3-point Arizona lead.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Arizona shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Mitchell drops them both. Here is Hawkins. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Kicks to Payton. Gibson the screen. To the middle. To halt the run. And Ewing with the block. And here's Freak. To the middle, here's Mitchell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Taking a look at Arizona. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Ewing is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Lawson in at the 1.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball, spread their defense, and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Wisconsin trails by 7.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
1:02 left here in the second half. Now here's Freak, over by Conley.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Freak with it. Clock at 6.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
.27 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication now.
And an intentional foul right there. And an intentional foul right there. And here's Arizona now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line, Arizona. 3. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the foul called on Freak. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, so they'll have 1-1 right now and that chance at the line. Both good from the line that time. And that one's good. And Arizona leads by 7.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Walker at the elbow. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Freak. It's off. So Arizona wins it. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the